Joseph Kawandenge says while Namibia is under stage 3 of the COVID-19 regulations that allows only crowds of 10 people, the ECN deemed it fit to call up to 200 officials for training exercises under the same roof. He was specifically referring to election officials who are attending training at Oshivarongo. He says ECN should not continue with the supplementary registration nor the eventual elections in November, as the training already brought together more people than those allowed together.
It defies logic, but how on earth can the ECN, and by extension government, continue to plan for an election in this climate where COVID cases or COVID positive cases are on the increase daily? Does Namibians' life not matter when it is time for political office bearers to renew their official mandates and their packs?
He says it does not make sense that on one hand the country is under lockdown while the election process continues as if everything is normal. ECN's Chief Electoral and Referenda Officer Theo Muyoro comment on the matter, saying the Commission is currently implementing its own COVID-19 mitigation strategy.
We are complying fully with the required preventive measures, which include the maintenance of the required social distance, hand sanitization, but also the mandatory wearing of face masks by all our officials during the training activities. It must be understood that the officials attending training in various venues across the country are basically ECN employees who are at work. And for this reason, the 10-person restriction is not applicable in this particular scenario.
He says they are expecting people to gather in numbers of more than 10 at polling stations, but the situation will be handled the same way as it is done at other places such as banks, health facilities, or shopping malls. ECN will therefore make sure that the required social distances are observed and people will be paired in groups of 10. Evelyn Paulus, NBC News, Windhoek.